Hi everyone, my name's Cheryl Hurst. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Sydney, Australia. How are you? Today, excuse me, I always cough. Today I'm going to use the Mini Catalogue. I've still got a few things to show you here. And it will be on page 49. And it's the Fluffy Squirrel. Now, I wasn't going to buy the Squirrel stamp set. This is the stamp set. But it is a punch. And you know me, and punches, love them. So let's make a card. Okay, so this is on page 49 and it's a punch. And this is the Squirrel punch. It's all ready. So, oops. I've got things everywhere still. Okay, so I'm using white cardstock for the base, so it's thick, basic white thick. And I've got bits and pieces already here. And I'm going to do grey. Okay, I've got all the bits there. Okay, so I've cut out this. This is from this, and it's an older one. It's the Nests of Winter. It was last year's great one. You know, it's all these papers, and I'm just using a piece of that. It's that piece, and I'm using a basic grey, and that's going to be a weird Christmas card. Not traditional. Oh, it's not going to be a traditional card. It's a birthday card, sorry. I've been doing Christmas cards all the time. So I've decided, and I hope I can do it, that November is going to be fun fold month. I'm going to just do fun folds. So keep that in your calendar, that I will be doing fun folds and showing you new ones and ones you probably know. And I'll some of them will only be in inches. Okay, and the rest will be in either A4 and letter. Okay, now I've cut a piece. So this is just the normal layers. These will all be in my blog, so you can see it. So I've got the layers. They're just the layers to put on this card. So they're your first two layers. So we can put that down. Sorry if there's a noise. It's a bit windy here today. The sun's shining, thank goodness, but it's just a bit windy. Okay, and I've got this. This is 5 centimeters, but don't worry about that. That will be, I think that's 2 inches by 10. So that's going to go across here, and I've used the mini corrugated embossing folder, so that can go down on that as well. So we can get this all sort of prepped. And I'm just going to put that sort of roughly in the center, and it should go either side of the grey. That's about even. Yep. Okay, so I've got that. And just for the inside, I've got the basic grey and the white. And they're just like the front 2 layers. And we can do that. I think putting the layer on the inside as well as the outside makes the card just look quite nice. So I haven't put a sentiment or anything yet because I don't know what I want. You can leave it that you don't seal it in, glue it in. But I'm not worried about that. Or you might not want to do that, so you can add extra to it. Okay, so I've got that. Right, now we're going to play with the, get some stamping done. Okay. I'm going to get the stamping, and I've got my blocks here. So you'll need, this is a two-tone 2-step stamp. So I've got that, the inside and the out, and you can see that's got some little bits there, so don't worry about that, that will show up. It looks like bubbles sometimes, and that's the outline. So I'm just going to stamp the sentiment, and it says, "Go nuts, it's your birthday." How cute's that? As I said, I wasn't going to buy this, but the punch lured me in, of course. I'm just making sure, and I'm just going to put that sort of in the center. I'm a bit away from it, so I think I missed. Okay, I'll just trim that up a bit. It's a bit hard when you're away, so I'm trying to. No, I don't like that. I'll do it again. I'll go over the top of it. Instead of sitting down, I'll stand up so I can see it better. Oops, we don't want ink on that. Alright, we'll get it straight. Lucky there's 2 sides to each paper. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Now, we'll go here. And I am going to do crumb cake. As I said, I wasn't going to buy this, but because of the punch, because in Australia we don't have squirrels. We have other things, but we don't have squirrels. Okay, so I'm going to do this one full strength. It's getting nicely done. And bring him down low so that you can get a good feel of the punch. And there you are, got him done. And I've got a bit of scrap here, so I'm going to stamp him up really well. Okay, I'm going to stamp off, and then I'm going to line that stamp up. Got it all lined up, and then commit. So I'll put the rest on there just to make it, just makes it a bit lighter when you're doing the 2-step. And there you have the squirrel. Now I really don't know what colour squirrels come in, but I thought they'd probably be brown or grey, but I thought I'll do the brown. Just because. So I'm just going to put him in here into the punch. When you've got it how you want it, I'm going to put it down and do that. And it comes with a little acorn as well. So we've got our squirrel, but we're not going to put that. I'm going to get some smoky slate, and I'm getting the 2 by 3/8 hole punch, circle hole punch, and I'm going to cut that out. So I'm using 2 punches, and I'm going to adhere that so he's sort of grounded. And I am going to get my brushes out. I've got a grey-ish one, and I'm just going to get the basic grey. Basic grey will be fine. I'm just going to do the edges. Oops. There. So I've just outline that a bit. I think that looks good. Yeah. Okay, so I'll put my brushes back. And I am going to stick the squirrel on here. So put him down the bottom a bit. I'm going to glue him on. So I've just got the green glue this time. It's been sitting without the lid on, so it's probably not happy with me. And put the squirrel on there. And then find my dimensionals. And I'll put 5 on. 5's a good number. 1 for the middle. You can put ribbon, twine, whatever you want as well if you want to, but I'm not going to at this stage. Because I think it could be a good masculine card what I'm doing here. Now I've got this and I am just going to trim that up a little bit. Here's my scissors. I'm just going to get these bigger scissors just to make sure it's sort of straight. Oh, that was straight, wasn't it? It's magpie season. I've been lucky. I've avoided magpies at the moment, but I've heard them. So we have to keep our eye out for the maggies. Has anybody been attacked yet by the magpies? And I'm going to put a bit of glue on here and get a dimensional, put it there. And just going to put that across there. Put that in the bin. These aren't sharp enough. They're not good enough, those scissors. Okay. And I've got the grey pearls, those ones. They're in the last chance, so I hope they're still available. Last time I looked they were. And I just thought I'd put a couple around. We've got grey. I just put them on my fingernails. I'm not used to having them so long, I think. And I put one there. So there you are. This is the fluffy squirrel. Put that. I've had to put that like that. It's build a punch. And I hope you like that card. And that's available now and in my store, and thank you very much for everyone who has supported me. I really appreciate it. And if you are looking for a demonstrator and you don't have any catalogues, please let me know, and just email me and with your name and address, and I will send it out to you. So it's complimentary. So thank you very much. That's if you live in Australia. Anyway, thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. See ya. Bye.